One new hero. Mm. Doot. Not true. It should be live. It is live. Hey, Dagger. Why does it say I'm offline? You see me? Yeah, really? Interesting. Okay, let me refresh. Maybe if I just refresh it, because it shows that I'm offline on Twitch. Okay, I just needed to refresh it. Now it works. Okay. Well, hey, how are you, buddy?
Sometimes I think
it's true. I am intimidating.
Have you been enjoying your Billy games?
So
Have you got Billy games today? Your normal Billy games? I'm not gonna be playing too long today. I'm only gonna do like 2 games and then maybe do my Vyper analysis and then that's it. I'm not gonna play long today. They're gonna give him a mat or a lighter in Furnace because they wouldn't have the lighter sound without it, I don't think. There, the click. They're gonna give him a lighter. Going around, it had a power outage. Oh, can't play. Oh, we gave you a timeout because of that? Wow. I am surprised and sorry that happened to you. That actually super sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm assuming your power is back now because you're here, but right? A top. They gave me one live low power game and I gotta play it and oh, and it happened yesterday. Peach. So wait, if you have a low prio game, but you can't do your low priority game until 8 tonight? Here. Matchmaking's chopped. How is it chopped? I mean, how is it any different than it's already been, where it's been not consistent? Because it's been not consistent. You have a peak of 47? We have a peak. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I saw that the player's been, the count's been steady between 30 and 40. It's never been good. Well, I mean, like even since the patch, it's been really rough because of the new players. New players that are coming back since they haven't played since December or something. But since the game doesn't have match decay, it's gonna be like, oh, this person's Oracle, Ascendant, Emissary, Archon, Ritualist, or whatever, and they haven't played it in 8 months, and really they're basically new players at this point because of just how much it's changed. Hey. each. When I did play yesterday though, I will say my games were relatively super smooth. Nothing super bad stood out. I mean, no super questions. You think there's some decay? I had a buddy who took a break for a couple months, came back, and he was a seeker. Huh, interesting. That would be reassuring, so I hope that's the case. But at the same time, I also don't know if I fully believe some of that. Some of them having decay. Not your buddy. That there's decay. Maybe there's like super gradual decay. I don't know. There should be decay. But regardless, I think it's probably one of the reasons why is because of just the influx of new players. And I did see like kind of like once you like get your game of like the new characters, it's gonna prioritize you as those new characters because you're actually gonna have ranking on those new characters, since there is basically like tier R, right? So like I'm gonna have a harder chance of getting a Mina Billy game because I don't have any games on them yet, compared to the other people around my rank that do have games on them. Especially once 5 minutes start hitting and it starts looking farther along. But I'll get to play them eventually, so I'm not worried about that. My name is Chris. My name is Jeff. Hello.
The life you've longed for is not
Alright, I need you to move now, Peach. Come on. I need you to move now, baby.
First, you need to summon me.
Silent game. Yeah, I feel like you're only guaranteed is if you prior lock with another person in stack. Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. Especially once all the characters out. Like I don't have any interest in playing Doorman, so that helps keep me out of the pool from that at least.
Let's go yellow.
Okay. My bites. If I wait too many solo Billy games where some of my teammates is playing like they're stacked on my team and enemy. That makes sense. I have not. That's gonna trigger. Oh no, she had to reload. Low ammo.
Icy paradox.
At least we're getting bomb out for the minions.
Icy Mina.
And try a good old solo queue again when you find out low prayer and match done with. Okay, good luck with it. I wish you the best with it.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell off the truck.
I wish you all the best.
Yeah. I'm whipping up some good stuff today.
I want the healing. Eh. He's fine. He can do it without me. And
You got expensive taste. I love it.
She almost got love bites on me. What's the command gonna do for you?
Going, pal. In a few seconds.
Backstabber.
I'm down. We're not out.
Feeling right.
Let's play.
Got a little too aggressive there. I'm gonna just kind of be nearby so I can take advantage of Shiv getting kills of the souls. Okay, render healing right. Tick 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 tick. Tick 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 tick. Paradox is low. I got a punch in.
She's bleeding.
Poison's almost ready.
I'm gonna see if I can get Venom on her.
Watching you work, Seven.
Nope. She's on the other side.
Don't mess with me.
Mina's one. She got healing on her. Let's see if we can break it. I didn't see it. As this way, try to get the 42 buff shift. He needs it. Yeah, I guess just go get it now. Paradox is low. I thought that would be enough. I got greedy. You'd be able to execute her if you...
Stick with the knife. She's bleeding again.
Yeah, you might be able to execute her if she gets close enough. Should be under the threshold.
Poison's ready. I'll stick 'em.
She's just up here and right.
Unlucky.
God, just die.
We are.
Liv's got nothing on me.
She says that, but we were Shiv. We're with Shivy.
Right back.
I'm ready to ruin some people's day. Try running now.
Neg dash and backstabber. Wow.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
Hmm.
I see Abrams.
She missed swap. Man,
Don't screw this
fuck
up.
me. Slot machines are up. How'd they get backstabber on me?
District in Jersey.
I got one of those for the miss. Big fan.
I'll come back for the other one in a second. I'll shivs up here. Mina's on the left.
I see Mina.
She's half. Hey Tien, how are you? It's a very slow game so far.
Play, buddy.
I'm back for the slot machine now. We're into the ending. She has swap. Like, speaking of swap, got swapped. Just happened so quick. Hi, 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 hi. If you can live, I can put healing on you. Blap, 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 blap.
Your mind will be honed.
Headed to blue.
Guinness is coming. She has swap.
I see paradox.
Thank you, Megas.
Who's more fun than a Philly prison?
I see paradox.
Headed to yellow.
Abrams coming on the left.
I see Abrams. Look out, shit.
What was that?
I see Abrams.
Oh.
Abrams is a tough bastard.
I'm yellow.
You want land this.
Fuck me. That's twice now I've had super shitty. Super shitty. What you call? Bolos. I'm gonna come in yellow, but if we can kill one of the two of them, we can bring the urn over there to green. All paradoxes down.
Yellow.
Headed to yellow. Headed to green.
Yeah, just go to start rotating. I'm gonna pick up the urn.
Thanks for the pickup.
Thank you.
Help me deliver this thing.
Abrams is behind me.
Free green.
Yeah, I can't deliver it now.
We're pushing Yellow Walker
Yep,
first.
yeah, it's fine.
We're pushing Yellow Walker.
Yeah.
They've destroyed the Guardian on green.
They might come to you too as against from green. Yeah, Abrams is ratting the Guardian.
They've taken our blue Guardian.
Ready to go in. Headed to green.
Here, Kelvin's here. A minion trooper killed me.
Awareness waiting to be claimed.
Kind of worth it. At that point.
Here.
No, Billy. I'm coming, Billy.
On my way.
No, Billy.
If only Esri could see me now. Headed to York.
His name is Billy. What? What did it hit me? That's his name, Tien. Coming, doorman.
They've taken our yellow Guardian.
Learn this trick in Jersey. You thought you were better than me.
Headed to Broadway.
I can't get the spirit because of the wave.
Our blue walker is under attack. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Lucky. What a nice little underground area that they changed this to. Because they did change this. Okay, we need to go back to blue now.
Our blue walker is under attack.
And green? He's over there.
Need help on Greenwich.
Headed to
Coming.
green.
I got speed. First fire.
An excellent choice.
Meow.
Our yellow walker.
I see Bebop.
All right. Come out. Don't hide. Just come out so we can talk.
I see Kelvin.
Use fleet foot. Wow. Gotta try to save it. I was gonna go by, but I can't save. Can't save him, I don't think.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
I see Kelvin.
Mina, 3 on blue. I need to get out. I want to get out.
Careful, Viper. I see Kelvin.
Lord, I'm running.
team, don't we?
They chase me so hard. Come on, yellow. He probably needs to buy. Never mind, he came in anyways.
I see paradox.
Spirit overflow. Interesting. Lord, he running. No minions. View up, 227. Mystic. We're gonna just have to back off.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Nothing here.
What the fuck?
Got nothing on me.
Blue.
Let's get this buff. Bebop's coming to blue.
Headed to blue.
Headed to York. Ready to take them to the
Mina's
Baroness.
going green.
Is waiting to be claimed.
Thank you.
Fine.
Let's push York.
Minus half. No.
Door. I put down an exit back here, 7.
Headed to Broadway. I'll see Kelvin.
Time to make this count.
Dude, does he have the toxic? He does have the toxic. What a weird ability. I have a lot of gun. Getting pretty sold. Nice. Not nice. Devin just keeps staying over there getting fed, so no workout.
Headed to Greenwich.
Never mind, he's gonna get ganked.
I see Abrams.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Hmm.
You earn
Where's the
Push
lane?
green.
I'm with you, Door.
I'm not with you, dude.
Oh,
I'm just being an asshole. I'm just putting doors down and split pushing and leaving as soon as anyone contests me.
The old Gorgon
I'm here.
special.
that's just Abrams.
Mina?
Yep, Mina. Yep.
Rage spill forth from thee.
Where's the other?
Viper door, board. Viper door, Viper door.
I didn't see it, dude. I see it now, though.
It's cool. We're getting Aaron.
I appreciate it, though. Dude was yelling at me. I think here I'm gonna need to do armor.
Blue, y'all can get this.
I don't know what to get. Yeah, they're all on blue. There's 3 alive, I mean. They're on blue. 7 still get fed. Bro.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Ray, comfort zone.
Ding. This one's underneath, right?
Don't mess with me.
Nice. Ooh. Getting some souls now. I don't want to go up there, so we're not going to go up there. Whether they release a Ghost Rider type of hero, what would Ghost Rider be? You're talking about just cosmetics, or are you talking about what would he do? The fuck? How did that still fucking secure that over me?
Headed to blue.
Someone's been playing on the concrete.
I see those.
A new hero inspired by? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm all for obviously new heroes. And Ghost here is cool looking, so. Ghost here is a cool person. I'm going on the backside of her. She's disarmed.
Vader is descending.
They got the rejuvenator.
Venom should kill her. She can revive, she can revive.
Come with me, come with me, come
Okay,
with me.
okay, okay.
Going, pal.
We wasted a rejuve charge.
Yeah. You had one plane, nice. I'm through.
They're about to get got.
How are you doing, Steel? They moved them. 3 yellow.
Coming yellow.
Headed to yellow. Doorway's almost ready.
Just got jumping. They used 3 ults already. You're envisioning Ghost Rider versus Spawn on Death Battle? Is that why you mentioned it? Spawn will be cool. Getting pity sold.
Is under attack.
A little bummed my goat lost. Sorry. Sorry, your goatee lost. That's unfortunate.
They've taken our yellow walker. It's play.
I don't know why she's trying. She's gonna get ganked. There she goes. Yeah. Yeah, there she goes. I did like super at the beginning, and there's not a whole lot that I can do by myself here.
We only have one.
Well, I guess I'll just watch them take the shrines. Not a whole lot I can do by myself against that, especially Viper.
We need to stop them from progressing further.
Wow. I can still take his back though whenever they respawn, possibly. Because of that respawn.
Protect the stronghold. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
He's chasing him.
Kelvin.
Coming, coming.
I'll stick 'em.
We gotta join this fight. Because this is gonna be the game here if we don't do this.
This'll take 'em out.
Nice work.
Alright, they're out of rejuve now. Why would I do that? Why would I stay up there?
I don't know anymore. I lied.
She did nothing. I mean, I don't even know why she just tried to do it there in the first place, is what I'm saying. I thought I was gonna be able to, honestly, I didn't think she came back behind me. Okay, got that? Oh. Bonk.
You might need to self refresh.
That'll do stuff, though. Jeez. My name's Chris. Have we gotten the new heroes now? I've not. I have not.
Ah, whatever. I needed to make Bruno anyway.
But I'm just gonna be, I'm not streaming long today. I'm just gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna do the Viper analysis thing, and then I'm probably gonna get off. Not streaming long today. Is Viper good in the new update? So before the update, Viper was struggling a bit. The update didn't necessarily change that. The update itself didn't necessarily make her better or worse. The update that happened like at the beginning of August kind of made her harder because they made her collision box bigger. They slowed her fire rate down a little bit and nerfed her slide distance by 5%, which I sometimes notice the 5%, but it's not anything super big. The fire rate kind of is noticeable at times, but her hitbox, unless it's a placebo, which it could definitely be a placebo, but her hitbox being bigger, I feel like I'm definitely getting hurt more. But the update that just came out with the new characters didn't really change balancy stuff, right? For the heroes and items. They might have like tweaked some minor things behind the scenes, but since they didn't really do a change log of stuff, Vyper was already kind of struggling because of the stuff at the beginning of August. She's still good if you play her right or have the right team comp, and if you build and are able to get your soul lead. That game I didn't have a soul lead. I was always getting pity souled or slightly on par, but nothing. I wasn't able to like get ahead to be super valuable. And people are also playing quietly. I do better whenever there's more coordination. So. But I mean, I played yesterday, and I mean, I won that game just fine. This one here. And I did just fine there. Almost the most objective damage with most kills. So, if you like her, I wouldn't necessarily not play her just because of the patch. So she's struggling mainly just because of the last balance change, with just her bigger collision. And I don't know if they made her model actually bigger or not, or they just made her hitbox bigger for testing like the new models out. They're trying to main her next after Haze. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually, so like I did it yesterday about talking about what items are good for her and how you can kind of build for Vyper. Later or after this game, I'm actually gonna talk about like, I'm gonna do here on stream going over how to play Vyper and her kit kind of basically. And then I'm gonna review this game here. I'm actually gonna review afterwards. And then that'll also be its own standalone video. So if you want to watch those ones after they're done, you're more than welcome to. You like gun builds? Yeah, you can definitely do that then. I wouldn't do this one. I like this one just because of the quick reload, but this one is still gun focused if you prefer that one. But there's definitely just plenty of like gun. So like this one right here, you had to do, I mean, I guess I wouldn't get burst at all here, but this is like perfect if you want to. I don't personally use Fury Trance because I don't normally get enough speed movement, but otherwise this is good. There's plenty of just gun. Clearly that's what she's here for. And she does great on destroying objectives too, so you can get monster rounds as well and do even better. Nathan, did you update yours? Let's see. Nope, you have not updated it. Hello.
I'm a fan of your work, Professor.
Even have Dynamo queued and it gave me Dynamo.
I have no idea what he said about Dynamo.
Gates paved the way for my own.
Does it ever happen to anyone else?
Sometimes I even wonder if I'm
Yeah, I've heard of it.
That's a very deep voice.
That's fucking crazy.
Do you ever play Dynamo?
Wait, what?
This is gonna be an interesting game, I guess. Yay! Where's Bebop? So he must be over there.
Yeah,
If he got souls, he definitely is around. I think you can jokingly tilt me. It takes a lot to tilt me. I do get tilted, but it still takes a lot. Bro's just living in the shadows.
For real.
Oh, he finally came out.
Yeah.
Here we see the natural bebop in his habitat. He mistook. Boxes are up. Play doorman? No, I'm good. I'm good. No. He's being wide. Said I may not even do it next game. I wasn't gonna stream long today. I still need to work out and do a little bit more errands, and then I also still want to do stuff with Catherine, so I wasn't planning on playing forever. Bro. Bro, I thought I put stun on him. The person you mentioned, the relative of yours, she's my wife. My wife. No reach.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's gently
Nice, thank. Appreciate it. He mistook. For now he's just going support or healing. I'm just wondering if I go debuff or should I go counterspell? Carried him. Nice job. Oh, they changed his icon, his healing icon, because it's changed. None of this involves. Looking forward to it. I mean,
I can black hole him once 8.
alright. There's spirit buff up too, if you want to try to get that, Yamato.
Lash, I'm going for that fucking buff.
Got him.
I mean, we met online, so my social skills aren't the best either, so. But it was over a decade ago. I'm old, remember? Comparatively. At least. That hook was scary. That was in my face. How do we get here? Oh, nice. A little bit. Since year 2001, it's fine. It's all good. That's what it is. I need silencing or something. temporary him. Just debuff remover. Have a ball. That I horribly whiffed. We need to clear this wave so that I can then go get the, let's not get hit by that.
Ready to show 'em what Lash is all about.
Let's buy spirit shielding already.
Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
Let's get this. Ah, fuck.
Sorry, Haze is missing.
She's over here.
Defend Greenwich.
Mistook. Approve on like, are you just talking about like on feedback in general? Like on the video? Oh, I mean, if you just have pointers in general, I'll just take whatever you have to offer. I don't care. I'll hear anything regardless. A little too late, buddy. Let's reload. Kill this real quick so we can hurry. I want a slot machine. Looks, he mistook. Behind you. I'll have to read that in a second. Overwhelmed is something that I definitely don't know how to do or help prevent. Do.
I have black pull up.
Cool, cool. And we get Haze low and do go for that. He mistook. No parry. Stun behind. Just focus targeting. Haze is gonna be speeding back. Just speed.
Yeah.
Go get the fortitude buff actually if you can go get that. I started to give Hero talking about a brief introduction. I'm actually gonna do that here. That was more of the assumption, like people already kind of know what she did. But when
I'm gonna go for a double dash if I can. Unless you want to go for it first.
has a very deep pocket voice.
The spirit urn
I'm gonna rotate to green.
Yeah, that's good. Fuck, that's not quick enough. Haze is blue. For some reason.
Alright, let's push this place.
But so what I was wanting to do or thinking of doing, they're on the board. Oh.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Thank you.
I'm surprised I don't see his laser. Fuck me.
Your deep lash.
She got black stub on me too, so. Yellow's gone. I'm gonna get yellow. I overstayed my welcome. Yeah, so the reason why I did that is because I was planning on doing just like primarily focusing on items and what's build what items are for her. That's the reason why. Because in the video that I do the game analysis of, I was gonna break down what Vyper does and how she is good and not good, etc. That's what I was gonna do. It helps people who are looking exactly for new introduction to Vyper. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's what I was thinking, but maybe I still should have like included that in both of them. So I'll do that for next time, like you said, for learning for new stuff.
Slay them and grow.
I'll just stay on yellow here.
Headed to Broadway.
Unlucky. Didn't I get to knock her down? But yeah, maybe I like making the assumption that people already know
Don't mind the block.
is not something that I should do.
I've got one ready in case they try to shove up Lash.
So yeah,
And the lash.
you're probably right. So whenever I do more videos breaking down things, I will include more of what can and can't do of the character.
That one's on lash.
You're 13, she's at 12.
Haze is missing.
Careful, there's 3 there.
Fine with me. He already rushed Echo Shard.
Yellow.
Haze is running around somewhere else, pocket.
Haze is missing.
Nope, she's ready.
Yeah.
Defend Greenwich.
I'm backing off 7.
Yeah, I'm going there, slot machine.
Our green walker is under attack.
Headed to
3 and blue.
I see Mirage.
We're literally just gonna live over here, I guess. So. Look at the gun. Okay, Haze is there. Okay, we push up BL now.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Actually, we're gonna join them. Nice. I'm gonna keep pushing up yellow then with that.
Excellent work, Professor.
Whatever you want, you just tell me and I'll get it for you.
Defend Greenwich.
Our green walker is under attack.
Bebop has double bomb, so.
Headed to blue.
We gotta back off now. Oh no, we don't. Good. Well, now we can leave. Coming, Billy Yamato.
I'm coming to that fight too. I got ulti.
I'm coming to McGinnis. Let's try and fuck her up.
I wanted to stay above. Haze is here now. She's gonna get stunned. He's gonna chase me. Mirages. Even though not listening, personal emphasis can help win for beginners. Yeah. Come by and then come up there. Back up there.
Our blue walker is under
Remover. Meow. Fuck those bombs. Mirage is across it at least. Hayes is here.
Ooh, I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Why not?
It's covered with McGinnis turrets.
Yeah, so
Oh, there's 4 here.
yeah.
I'll have new players. Yeah, makes sense. His mark is different.
They're doing earn. We need help. McGinnis is way out of position.
Nice try.
Worth it. Wasn't close enough. This is a brawl.
On my way, let's fight it. Push it, baby.
That was a brawl.
I got heals.
I will need it when you're here. Thank you. He's down.
Headed to green.
Retreat. It's fucking split pushing McGinnis.
They destroyed the walker on Greenwich.
Hmm. I want Juggernaut. Is that bad? I want to get Juggernaut for all the fucking...
You'll be the last one standing.
Headed to blue.
all the wonderful shooting that they have.
I see the enemy.
We all don't need to be here in this one spot though. Ash can get yellow. Thank you. Okay, you want that movement buff? She's just gonna run it down this again. 21.
Mina's down here with me.
I guess it's here.
Ugh.
I can't see her. Where'd she go?
I have my ult. Back up. Please get her down.
We just keep doing this though. This isn't gonna work at all. Nope, not even gonna fight that. Let's just go back and buy. Fuck your shooting.
You weren't here, and I absolutely didn't sell you anything.
I see my penis. You hug me if you want, bro. I got debuff remover for it.
Raj, TP back. There's 3 here. Back up.
I see my penis. Took me a while. Yeah, sorry. The way that Seven says it sometimes is just funny to me. We're gonna clear this and then hurry up and get out of here. Good. I don't know where I can go from over there without waiting, so we're just gonna get some boxes.
I see Ivy.
Because we can't, I don't want to push up.
I got them both. I got them both.
I thought I was actually gonna be close enough. I need to be over there. I'm teleporting over there. Nope, never mind.
Your rivals won't be around much longer.
Never mind, I'm just gonna go to blue,
We
because
should probably get the fuck out of here.
If they don't move, they'll be dead.
now they're all dead. Can't trust that, they can come get to me. Wee. Pocket wasn't there at the time, so I didn't fully trust him to come up.
Haze is missing.
Who stands against me will die.
Ignis is pushing yellow.
Headed to yellow.
Our yellow.
We can defend that with 7 there.
I'm headed to Greenwich.
Haze is at least over here already, so there's at least 3. Or 2, no, it wasn't Haze. Someone else then. Maybe Ivy.
The urn has been drawn.
Headed to green.
Man, bro. I'm just shooting in here. That's gonna kill me. Holy moly, a little bit.
We can stop Haze from getting to our base.
Let's trade. Let's push this.
Go for it. Do it. Do it.
I mean, I already had debuff remover with it, so I was like, I didn't know what else more I could do.
Alright, I'm coming.
We get Surge, we get Healbane. I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing there. I think I need Healbane because of...
I got it.
$50 seconds. Yeah. Wee. Those weren't the best moves for me. The moves. It's kind of useless in that fight. I knew where I was like wasn't really positioned the best when I ulted against Bebop. But So I didn't really know what else more to do with it. At least now we can get heal bane. Stop against fucking McGinnis's tempo.
Swing by anytime.
McGinnis is missing.
Wee.
Going to shop.
Let's collapse on McGinnis. Grab her.
Here.
This is coming.
We gotta be careful here not to overcommit. Yeah, watch out for blue too.
Let's take out A's.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
Headed to blue.
Hayes is one.
Stun him, I guess.
Thank you for helping.
During all this though, blue's fighting us. Why didn't Lash get that though? Need to go back for blue. We had this pushed up though. Would have been worth it, but
I just back out.
unlucky. She went on the left side over there. She's over here. She got out. She's already on the other side. Unlucky. Doot 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 doot.
Be brave.
We need a slot.
Bridge buffs.
A little bit of the divine right here in your hot little
Hi.
hands.
Hi, Nick. How are you? Hello, hello. How was your day? How are you going? Two blue, Bebop's chasing.
Bob is looking to pick a fight.
Went underneath. Oh, we went around.
Headed to blue.
Everybody and their brothers here.
The spirit urn is waiting.
I miss my modded slot machine noises. What were your modded slot machine noises? Are they the Zergy ones? Where it's like, I can't stop winning. I've been able to play the new heroes besides 2 games. You're better than me. I haven't gotten any game with them. But Diger here, he has had multiple games of. Guess we'll go yellow. Oh. Fuck, man.
I have black hole.
Like they engage like as soon as I leave, they're like, let's push up. Do you like the new heroes?
I missed all fucking 3 of them.
Holy shit. That is so much.
Pull back.
Running like a bitch. You think everything about him is cool? Yeah. He's a pretty cool goat. They should go do mid boss now. I don't have the sustain ability to go up there, even though I'm trying. I think that's my problem. They're still chasing, like, which is weird.
Be right back.
Weird. Do you like punching with Billy, or you like shooting with Billy? How do you like playing Billy? You can have it. Okay, never mind. Talking about Doorman? Oh my gosh! Thank you. I totally misread that.
Headed to Greenwich.
I love Doorman. You are correct. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry.
Headed to Broadway.
Totally misreading, dude. What are you doing? We're getting kills. Doing things.
Good job.
I'm the only one here fighting that. Okay. Maybe we can get the Megas on blue. Fuck it.
Lash breathes.
I got stunned on Megas. She's falling back. I'll get the wave.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
I have to go fucking fix this again. Nice job. Minion waves gradually coming, or y'all can start mid boss and do that. One of them.
Say we do
Mid boss, mid boss.
Yeah. Look at how much money we have. So rich. No wave prior? Yeah, because they're fucking doing who knows what the fuck over there. I still need to buy too, but this is priority. Alright, I'm here. I'm gonna ult just to be safe. No, I can't. One of y'all want that gun buff? Oh, y'all went the other way. I'll get it. What do we buy now? What do we buy? How much gun? Look at all that gun they have. Alright, we're gonna sell enchanters here. And then we're gonna buy infuser. Yeah, let's buy infuser. Let's hope I remember to use it. It's beautiful. The player count's 50k. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. Stun on Bebop.
They're fucked.
I don't need that. It's fine.
Thought you guys were supposed to be hard.
We're going. We
Can we win right here?
I think so. We should be able to. Watch out, there's a bet they trooper speed. They already buffed up the trooper speed. What do you mean? Yeah, we're good.
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, we're good. Don't have that, but it'll be fine.
Labs on cooldown.
Make troopers 20 more faster. Dude, they're already rushing. Look at that. I'm punched her. Good game.
Good game, y'all.
I punched her. Good game. Observer's good because I want to play him. Yeah, me too. Look at our split pushing worked. I had to rush Juggernaut to slow them down. They were shooting so much on me between all of them going gun. So tutorial review. Yeah, I'm in tutorial review, and then I'm gonna stop here. Storm and Power Slide. Look, they have the same damage. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had. Oh, look, hold on. Let me turn off chat real quick so you can actually fully see it better. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had both of them do the same damage. Power Surge and Storm Cloud. Especially Storm Cloud since it's the ult. It's so much easier. It's 6547. All right, let me fully look at y'all now. Strengths and weaknesses. Okay, I'll let you go, Steel. Type everything up. Everyone's being so creative with him. It's beautiful with Doorman. Yeah, it's really crazy, which is great. Like, there's so much skill expression related to Doorman. It's wonderful. And I'm glad that the play, like, I'm really hoping, like, after the honeymoon phase is done, like, there's still at least, like, 25 to 30k people stay. That'll be really good. And I'm also hoping they release a balance patch. But I know that they're waiting. Look at that. Look at that. I'm with you, Nick. I want Drifter too, so I totally have been going in on Drifter. But you know, the thing is, I probably may not even like him, but it's whatever. I'll do my best. And to your point, look, high prio, and I still haven't got a game with either one, so I'll eventually get them. There's a Worthline Aurora. Yeah, they're wonderful. He reminds me too a lot of kind of like Viper's personality. So like the voice lines that she has. And I like his Cajun Southern accent that he has. And those troopers are just gonna destroy. Like they like watch. So like one of the things that I saw, I think, what they're experimenting with the rejuve change was they're wanting. I did see like they were testing the idea of rejuve giving different abilities or enhancing your abilities. So like it would. So I'm wondering if it was related to that because they're definitely experimenting with what the rejuve does. They're trying to make it less of a snowball, but as long as one has a rejuve, that fire rate it's a ridiculous. So the fire rate and movement speed that it offers. So it'll be really interesting kind of how they change it up while trying to still make it less snowbally because it's still extremely snowbally. You just saw we got mid boss and we won. So it's kind of redonkulous. What items you should be getting? I already went. That was what the last. I'm gonna say. I'm for the items one. The steal. I was like, I'm going to refer to my other video because that was why. That's why I went over that. So I'll send off like I'll call out like the key main ones with her, but I'm not gonna go through every item again. That's what I did. For an intro, strengths, weaknesses. He's gonna mention the VOD. Yeah, I was like. I'll like like I said the main two that I'm gonna the main three items that I would change her. The main two that I would change with her or announce really is burst fire, point blank, or at least definitely sorry burst fire and fleet foot. That was the main two that I was gonna get mentioned. Is that those are kind of getting one is prio, and then for straight gun damage, lucky shots better than glass cannon. Did I turn chat back on? I'll turn it off when I do the review. I did, okay. I'll turn it off when I do the review, but it's back. Yeah, thanks. I have games where I gotta spam for my team to go mid. Yeah, I know. Well, so like what I have, I'm sure you've seen what I've been doing lately is like I'll be like, I'll ask the team. I'll let them decide. I'm like, yeah, and even Emissary, you know, with it being near the end. Wait, did it put me in Archon? Man, fuck you. With me being near the end of the bell curve of average, even then I'm still like, I mean, people have seen mid boss, whatever. So, but I'm like, I don't want to make the decision and fuck things up. So I'm like, do y'all want to do it and kind of let them decide? Same thing with it. Same thing with Earn. Most of the time with Earn, it's kind of related, but I like how Talon has a higher MMR now than Viper. because of this loss right here. Talent is not higher. Laskin is good, yeah. If you kind of rush it, it can be good because of the fire rate, but lucky shot. If you have the fire rate, lucky shot's better without a side effect of it. Your DPS will be higher just because of the fire rate. So like when I went on like gun,
You wanna buy a mug to go with your gun?
like this one, like once I get like I have not been able to do it in a minute because of the other items, but if you do like this right here, right? They're the 40s that you're doing. When they go and they trigger. And then if you also like once I do Magnum.
I like this new V5
Right. But lucky and then glass. So I still want her Ohira Magar, and I hope it happens sooner than later. I am mixed on it. I do and I don't like it. Mainly the where I don't like it, or sorry, I do like it, is because like if I want to go try out Mo, who I have never played as, I'm not gonna be wait, what the fuck? Bro. What? You can't view your match. Oh, I guess that would be why you can't view your match histories. Okay, that's the other one. Okay, let's add this word to the blacklist. Oh, hold on. That's a new one I gotta add. I'll be right back. Hold on, I gotta do this. No settings. Yes. Block terms. Gotta add this one now to the list. All right, that's added to now. Fuck you. All right. Every time I start seeing them, I just start putting I've been adding their the bot words to my blacklist so that it auto bans them. So don't type, or at least times it out. It won't display it. So if you type cheap viewers now or best viewers, you're gonna get timed out. So don't type that. I think that MMR should not be putting Eternus in rituals. I 100% okay. So like there's a caveat. Like you're right. You are absolutely correct. Like, you know, fucking I can't fucking hold on. Let me go back so I can actually show the ranks. That's cringe. No, I'm saying like even you, like Tiger or Nick, if you both type that, you're gonna get it too. All right. So I mean, there should be a certain threshold, like Eternus, like down 3. I guess like 3 ranks, right? So like down 3. I'm not saying start me out like Initiate Seeker because you know I have the MOBA knowledge more than they do, or just the gameplay of them. But you know, a couple ranks down would, or 1 or 2 is nicer than the same, because I wouldn't be an Emissary Archon Mo. Like a little, yeah, like, oh wait, I guess now notice so you can fully view the Victor, you're too tall, bro. Turnus shouldn't be lower than Phantom. Yeah, Phantom is still, yeah. I mean, you're true. Wait, why? Okay, so check this out. Check this out. Did they put more time? Okay, so I wonder if these ones are more developed. So Mina moves, Drifter moves, right? We go to Billy. Billy doesn't move. Victor doesn't move. Paige doesn't move. And Doorman. Doorman moves. Okay, so they must have put more time and effort, or more time polish, or have been working on these 3 longer than the others. Look at this. So is the consent unfinished? Yeah, no, I was more just saying I think that these 3 were probably developed sooner and more polished, like you said, or not polished, just surrounded check more than the other ones. Okay, so are we on the consensus with these hands and that smile? Is he a werewolf or a vampire? Because I've been keeping debating, going back and forth. Catherine for sure says he's a vampire at this point, but you think he's a werewolf? Exactly. All right. So I'm like, part of me, I keep going back and forth. I'm like, I want to say he's like, he has a lot of aesthetics that's a mix of vampire and whatnot, but at the same time, I think he's more of a werewolf. So I really hope he's the one that releases to like. If it was up to me, I would have picked Billy, Drifter, Page because I do want to play these two, and I also want to play Billy because he's a goat. Yoshi confirmed him to be a vampire because of his connection with Shiv. Really? Due to the element related to his blood with Shiv's passage. He definitely thinks a werewolf. Yeah, but still just said he's a vampire. When did Yoshi confirm that? Do you have a screenshot of his Discord message, or is that on a Reddit post somewhere? Because I'm debating. Are you sure about that, Steel? I'm looking at you questionably. Page melee scales with spirit. Is screenshot in Discord? Okay, yeah. Okay. Wait, you can't view the wait, you can view the lore pages now, right? No, you can't. That's the reason why. I didn't want to change to you, Gritch. Yeah, they're down there. Because yeah, I've been going back and forth between that.
Flash is awesome, and he kicked Bebop's ass.
So like with Paige being like supporty, I'm like I really want to. I kind of actually want to try her a little bit and like go more all in on it. So on supporty with her, try it out. All right, check the Discordy. Looking at the Discord respectfully. Is Drifter a vampire? Yeah, that's all he says. Yeah. And then there's like there's four sad faces. Supposedly she's disgustingly broken. Maybe they adjusted her scaling since she's not released yet. And the Louisiana vampire. Yoshi all Yoshi said was yeah. Thanks for sending that, Steel. Well, hopefully then they add another vampire because so in Dota they have Lycan, right? And he can turn into a werewolf and he spawns wolves when he turns into a werewolf. So I hope that they add a werewolf. Maybe it'll be vampire and wolf. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll be a vampire or a hybrid. He's not gonna spawn wolves. Maybe he will spawn wolves. Who knows? You know what they should do with Vyper? Instead of this dagger, in Dota, there's a Venomancer. I think this is the snake in that one, the Venom one. They should let you put turrets down for her instead of her dagger. They should let you put the turret down, and then the turret spits out the daggers. That's what Venomancer does in Dota. He's a snake. I'm a certified Victor hater. McGinnis is on my nerves. Dude, McGinnis is super... I don't like fighting McGinnis at all. Especially, yeah, I don't like fighting her. She's just... with the turrets and the things, and then I'm like, how do you do this? But then she does the things, and then I'm like, get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna let you know though, Steel, I don't have this one scripted, so this is all just gonna be play on the cuff, I guess. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do a game analysis yet. I don't know if I'm just gonna watch the VOD. Sorry, but yeah, I don't know if I'm just gonna watch the video and then talk over me, or what. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Picked up the rejuvenator.
My goodness, is a bully. Why are you gonna be a hater on Victor?
Saw that coming a mile away.
Because you have to break all the turret. Yeah, so I mean, like Spirit McGinnis with healing tempo, and then you're just like, you get punched. Good luck with that. Yeah, I don't know either. This kit looks boring. True. Fuck. A little bit. I also don't like having like being a kamikaze type of thing as like your main shtick, your ultimate. Like I don't know. I never like enjoyed like the kamikaze type of playstyle. Turret McGinnis with Echo Shard and then trans cooldown too. And then if she gets healing tempo, you're just like, well, guess I won't kill anything. And you saw the last game. That's why she was kind of bullying too. That's why I actually went Healbane and Juggernaut, was just because of that. Nothing interesting in it is in his background portrait. I mean, there's this thing. This is cool looking. Look, that's a skeleton. And demon horns. Like, looks like an elf. And there's a mouth. That's Abram's mouth. And he's got the little eye. He's got the anime eye. And he's got barbed wire. It's kind of coolish, right? Maybe. He has like some weird nail gun. He has a spike gun, doesn't he? Doesn't he do spikes with his? Look at that eye. Whoa, 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 oh, come on, left my bad romance. But like, where is this sword I'm being, wait, sword? What are you talking about sword? Where did you hear a sword? I haven't seen anything about a sword. Notice how his name's made of different fonts because it was potted. Yeah, I really love the like personality that like these portraits have of the character that kind of like really call out for it. Abram's Victor video is wild, yeah. Exactly, dude. Where did you hear a sword then? That there's this sword rumor going around. I've never heard of him anything with the sword and them testing with the sword. They're gonna bring Genji into the game? Is that what you're telling me? He's gonna Dragon Blade you? Gooey. Tag team. My friend said there's something in the vote portrait, but I didn't see it. Okay, well now I'm gonna go look. I really kind of don't know how to do this review guide, how-to guide with Vyper, so that's kind of why I'm kind of taking any distraction. Because once I start it, I'll be kind of done in rings. Look near his neck. This, you're talking about this right here? This black line? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a video. So I have a how-to lane with Vyper video that I made like a month ago, maybe even 6 weeks ago. And it's been doing great, like on YouTube. I think I got like 400 views. This past week since the patch rolled out and there's new players, that video is up to 1.3. It has basically got 1,000 views in a week, which is insane to me, right? Because I only have like 50. I almost have 60 subs on YouTube, and then I've gained like about 10 people come on from Twitch. Most of the time people talk to me on YouTube. Yeah, it's good shit, right? So I left a comment on there kind of asking, like, because I was like, do y'all want to see anything new or similar? And one of the things that I got was someone asked if I could do a video on breaking down items that are good with Vyper, which I did yesterday, and I wrote a script for it, and I read that script. I did it live on stream. It was really rough. Sorry, not rough. It was long. It was longer than I thought. Like whenever I even wrote it, it was like, this isn't too bad. And I thought I could go through every kind of item pretty quickly. It turned out longer than I thought. So that's going to be a video. Steel is going to be helping out editing. Steel's been editing. Feel of Steel on YouTube. He's been the main editor. So if y'all need something edited, go talk to him. Regardless, Steel's been helping out with shorts for about 2 weeks now with me and doing one. Anyway, so I asked if he had to be interested in helping out with this one's, and he said yeah. So anyways, so Steel is in the process of making that into its own standalone video, and then I'm doing one more video because they also asked, like, can you do a breakdown of basically how to play her in a full game? And I did. Diger saw this one, and I did do one briefly in it was like a week or two after that laning video, so it's been about for a month as well on that one, and it's okay. But I was like, do you just want a newer one? And they're like, sure. The thing though that I'm going to different is I'm going to actually explain what Vyper does, and that's what I'm trying to do now, but I haven't done it because we've been talking. I still don't see a sword here though, because that, if I look correctly, right, isn't that just this right here? It looks like it's literally just this. Like they took this and then they made that, right? That's what that kind of looks like to me. They just chopped off the head and it looks like this. It literally just looks like his shadow behind him. Because this is still the Statue of Liberty thing. Skull. Crown, right? That's what this is, because there's gray behind his head, right? And then if we look at Drifter, who is light red or dark red, black. Light red, red, black. So I legit think there's nothing related to the sword. It's just these portraits slightly adjusted before they adjust them more. So like this is probably how it was originally, and they're like, why don't we, instead cutting it off there, make it actually go around his head? So then they adjusted this. So, and then Page right here. So if we see this, like that's what this is. So, and yeah, then they just added the ectoplasm goo. My friend is coping because he knows Victor will be buns. He's not gonna have a sword. It'd be cool if they add a sword character. Girl, you're not supposed to be in here. Are you lost? You're not supposed to be this side. I like how that looks like Dynamo with a sailor hat. Yamato is a sword character. No, I mean, guys, she's a bursty sword character. You ever just love spawning and holding W and getting stuck in place? I absolutely hate doing this in the middle of games because I'm like, especially if it's like an intense moment, because I'm holding W because you're trying to get there quick, especially because like your walker is being pressured or your guardian. So you're like, no, but you can't until you let go of it. The voter thing. So what do you mean by like, I mean, like people stop caring about the votes because it's over, the community thing, the community voting? What do you mean by that? Maybe we'll get that when we get the werewolf themed. It's a silver sword. But yeah, I guess Yamato's sword is a sword. She's also a Neon Prime sword character, alien. So I always do that when I respawn in base. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. You hear about anything? It's basically a tavern brawl. Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw too there was like some propaganda, or that was from Reddit or one of the sub discords, where they were like, all right, we voted the Billy, now you got to hold up your agenda and the Billy's got to vote for the doorman type of thing. Like they had an agreement or some shit. At least that's what some people were saying. I have no idea if it's true or not. I don't follow that. The only thing that I do is I go into the official Discord underneath the specific heroes that I'm playing to see if there's build ideas or strength weaknesses. And then I go into the other Reddit for leaks and data mines. That's what I go through. You have to keep reusing the voting. It's funny, especially people. I know. So it'd be like fantastic if they use it for like ideas, community ideas, like, would you like to see this in the next update or this one or things of that nature? Or like, because I mean, RuneScape has community voting, right? So it'd be kind of cool if they do that and roll it over into another aspect, or if they do events, use it for like events. So like they had the Halloween and then the Christmassy one, right? So like, what if they're like, would you like the same Halloween or would you like new Halloween? I ain't agreeing to nothing. Yeah, you don't have to make an agreement clause with other people. You do you, which is what I did, which is why I voted for Drifter. But Billy being Billy, because he's the most unique of the characters, was getting a win, which is good. I'm glad he won. I'm surprised Doorman was second. So, and they had to make Mina first because she was the most leaked from Deathy's leak, you know, in May or whatever, when the shop update rolled out. So they had to make Mina the first one because they 100% confirmed what she was gonna look like already, basically. And then of course it was I guess bait for the lewdness. Dorman got parkour civ propaganda working overtime. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Maybe we can forward new objectives. They definitely, I want them to add more objectives besides earn, mid boss, and then, I mean, I wouldn't even classify minions as an objective, but they should add something else to help contest with, which I'm sure they've been testing things with too, because they did that with all the other stuff and the other games that they have and other MOBAs to have more objectives besides a mid boss. Don't they make John have to fight back? Yeah, it'd be good if they actually moved instead of just sat there.
coming a mile away.
Maybe a bird one on the roof that flies. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so just something more dynamic than here's a triangle with them in the triangle and then they shoot at you. Underground can have moles. I mean, yeah, they have two that are already under. I can't pair you, bro. You know what?
You're looking for the remark of someone's using this.
Now I can. Now I can pair you. Well. Yeah, I mean, they already have two underground ones already, so it'd be nice if they could make those ones into something more unique. Granted, they did upgrade that one side. Maybe both sides got updated, but I know one side definitely got updated because I just did it. Did I see the bug you can do with Dormans and Abrams charge? No. What could you do with that? What can you charge through? For some reason I read that on the bridge. What can he do with the Doorman's ult? You can use it to move a tower. Wait, what? Like a guardian? Like a guardian? Yeah. So you can put the because you can't move it, so you would have to like put one like right. So would you just like have to put how would you put the tower back there? It'll move back to its position. Yeah, because I do actually remember them used to like run and get back there. So, but how would you put like the tower close enough? Doesn't it make it invincible? I don't remember, but I do recall that if it's not in its origin spot, it will run back to it. But I mean, because Abrams charges can't go that far away, right?
One day I'm gonna die, but it ain't gonna be today.
It is.
Who do you think you were punching?
My Reinhardt. I never actually played Abrams. Don't let the world know. They did it on a regular Mac. Trying to find the post because you saved it. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested to try to see kind of how. But I mean, even then, like, they must have did something to trigger him to move. Because you can't, there's not a close enough wall to put the portal on. Right? I mean, like even in the actual map. Okay, there is the caveat though, if it's at the base guardians, like at the base, because the sidewalls are actually pretty close. So that one might be possible because they're like right here and then they're both on each side, right? That might be like the only way. I don't know. Be weird. The reload animation is so good. Okay, let's do this review of Vyper, and then I'm going to do my analysis of my game or talk over it, and then I'm going to get off because I got stuff to do still, and I still need to work out and other things, and I still need to eat. I got shit to do. So let's do this. Let me turn off chat because it's a little hard to look at the map and explain things. Menu. All right. So this is my video on how to play Vyper. Vyper is a snake, as you can see. You slide around by crouching, and then you'll slide around. And like all the other characters, you do get infinite ammo. But with her gimmick is that she tries to slide around a lot of times. That's why she has a smaller ammo clip with a fast fire rate, because she's going to be sliding around a lot. So that her third ability is actually sliding. So when you level it up, you slide faster and you get armor while you do it. Slide around like that. For Venom, that's her second ability. Her Venom is good for executing people, so to speak. So for Venom, the lower the health they have, the more damage it does. So you can see here the minimum it does is 21, but the max it's 171, and the max scales really high. You can see it's 2.8 right now, and that of course can change over time as they balance whatnot. But right now, that is a very strong scaling ability, 2.8. So with a lot of spirit, you can make Venom do over 500 damage or more whenever it shoots, when it executes. And then if you get the tier 5, your gun actually will build up Venom, because that's what this is. So whenever it goes all the way up, so it'll go off once it goes. So a combo that you can do is build this up, and then once that's done, you would immediately reapply that to enemies that you're chasing down. Her one ability is just a dagger. It's okay. I'm hoping this gets changed. It's not a lot. It doesn't do much. If you upgrade to tier 5, you do slow them down more so than it normally provides. But even then, this is not one ability that you normally would want to max out unless you like the idea of just poking afar and harassing. That would be the only way I would say doing that, because you do you. Her ultimate is a bola, so it petrifies. With the bola, no gunfire hurts her, no abilities hurt anything that's petrified. So the main thing with petrification is that her venom, though, you can still apply venom, and if you have the tier 5 of venom, you are still applying venom even while they're petrified. So you can still build up venom while they're petrified. So that's a good thing with it. And then also if you have toxic bullets while they're petrified, that also builds up while they're petrified. Those are the only two forms that will actually do damage while they're petrified. And then the tier 5 will petrify multiple enemies without having to hit directly. If you don't have the tier 5, you can only petrify them if you hit them directly. So like you'd have to hit it directly in order to petrify. Okay, that's that part. Analysis part done. Then, so for the main items that I would say, I would at least just call out a couple of them. Fleet Foot and Burst Fire are the main two that I would call out for building her, mainly because they give slide distance, and since you're going to be sliding a lot, that's a high priority kind of items. One or the other, or you can get both. I normally just get one, and I personally get Burst Fire because I like the fire rate that it gives. And then for tier 4, if you're going strictly gun, glass cannon and lucky shot are also good. Lucky shot can be stronger than glass cannon if you have a lot of fire rate. Because of your high fire rate, that 0.25% chance will eventually trigger more so than glass cannons can provide for the raw gun damage. And then on top of, you lose max health. But I personally don't think that the max health loss for Vyper is as much of a problem because she already has low health. Outside of that, see the video in the description for the actual in-depth item breakdown. Okay, that's that. And then I'm gonna segue now to the main thing that you do with Vyper is you want to try to look for stranglers in a team fight. So if a whole team fight was going on and you don't engage with Vyper, you let other people engage, you want them to use their abilities, and after they don't have their abilities, so like if Infernus uses Catalyst or he dashed and he doesn't have either one anymore, then you can go in and engage on him because you're safer at that point because you jump on enemies that are vulnerable. That's more what Vyper's good at. She's great at getting those people that are out of position in team fights or getting them that are vulnerable or lowest health. She is an assassin, but not in the normal sense that Hayes is. Hayes is like a straight assassin. I'm going to go find you on your side and gank you and kill you. Vyper is more of like, I'm going to go pick the weakest in a team fight or somewhere on the outside and then go get them. But you have to make sure you're either at an item matching like them. So like you want to be like 5k versus 5k or higher if possible, because if you're a 3k versus a 5k, if you're under, it's really hard for Vyper to get those kills on jumping in them. So at that point you have to play with your team and kind of still wait around for those abilities to get out and then jump on the weak ones that are vulnerable and have used their abilities, especially like again for like Pocket or Yamato, if they've already used their slash or dash and Pocket with his coat or barrage, and case, that's when he can jump on them. So then you would look on them, you would shoot them, you would build up venom, and then once the venom procs, you keep shooting them, and then once it goes off, then you immediately reproc it, and then that would kill them. Just there. That's what you would do. And then during those team fights as well, Bola is good for a couple options. If you need to escape and you're being extremely chased and you and your team need a break, Bola is great at that. It's one of the few abilities that can immediately stop someone. So it's a great running away tool if you need to do that. But it also does a lot of damage in laning phase because of the how much initial damage it does. So you can immediately use Venom, then Bola them in lane, and then keep shooting them afterwards, and then that would have a higher chance of killing them. And then lastly, Bola is great at canceling enemies' abilities, or if they're using other casting. So like if we hook someone's or 7 channels. So if we come here and make a 7, and then we spawn him, we make him a puppet, he ults, clear follow. You can use Bola to interrupt his lightning, and then he would no longer continue doing that. That's true for any character that is doing a channeling ultimate, such as Haze with her Bullet Storm, or Lash. If Lash is up there targeting and he's up in the sky, if you feel comfy, I've done it a lot, Bola him. It'll hit him by the time that his Lash goes off, or even if he doesn't. And it's always funny getting pulled up into the air and Petri hits him, and then you still fly in the air, but you don't get slammed down. Those are normally kind of the combos and how you would use her abilities. And then for the dagger, I use it mainly for Quicksilver. So with Quicksilver, you can use it for reloading because it's on cooldown quick enough that you'll be able to use it during fights for reloading and for fire rate. Same thing if you really want to. This isn't used as much, but you can use Surge of Power. You can put it on your dagger for extra fire rate. And then if you also buy Bullet Resist Shredder, you can use it to proc that to lower the resistance. All right, that part's done. Yay! Okay, so next I need to just do the game analysis because this is all going to be the same video, and then I'm done streaming. But I don't know how I should do that. I don't know if I should. I'm debating if I should close the game and just watch the VOD because I have it already, or if I should pull up the actual game because I can do that, but fucking rewatching the game is horrible in the replay system. It's a mess. I don't know which one's easier. I think I'm gonna try watching the VOD this time because when I did my original analysis, I did it in the actual video, or sorry, in the game. But I'm gonna try doing the thingy. Okay. You're gonna have to hold on a second as I turn this on and make sure I don't leak anything personal. Personal. Please hold. All right, it's this one. Ah, shut up. Okay, so I'm not gonna see Twitch chat, sorry. Wait, it already fucked up. What the fuck? Did it close? No. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be reading Twitch chat, so sorry over there. I won't read it till the end. Then I need to turn this on because I'm gonna listen to this while I stream. So I can at least hear what I'm basically doing. Then we full screen this. We go here. We do this. Capture screen. Yay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. What the fuck? Why isn't this loading? All right. Hello.
You take care of an old lady, right? You want me to move some of her medication?
So I'm going to be reviewing my game analysis of my own game of me playing Viper to help give an insight kind of how I play her and some of my decision making processes. So I'm already kind of seeing that I'm going to have to lane against Geist and Doorman. Sorry, Geist and Billy. And since Geist leaves wonderful bombs around, you have to kind of play around those. And Billy does his charge and his slam with his bat, so that can stop you from sliding. So you have to kind of be smart around that. Here's going to keep an eye out for them, but I primarily am targeting the flag minion initially first, so that you can prevent them from healing off of that. So the quicker you can kill the flag, the better, and then trying to deny the souls. Since Viper doesn't do a whole lot of damage from far away, I can't doing poking with that isn't as good with her compared to other heroes. So I'm trying to play around Bebop here and dodge Geist bombs while looking for opportunities to get some damage on. Same thing with that. Like I'm trying to be a little bit more than in the face, so to speak, with her, because again, you want to try to slide around, and that's a good way that you can get that is by sliding around behind their back or on the side and getting the damage. I'm doing something a little, I guess, not normal with Viper that other people do with her. That I'm actually buying Spirit first because I like Venom. I like doing a lot of damage with Venom. So I'm trying to, since the laning phase, Venom can do a whole lot of damage. I want to get some Spirit. And whenever Bebop's trying to it's when you're laning, you want to try to provide support too for your laning partner and not just leave him out there. So I'm trying to play close to Bebop to give him the support that I need to when I can. And see again, like since I can't really do a whole lot up there, they're playing around their wall. Being up there and taking extra damage isn't worth it. So I'm just trying to wait it out until the wave. Unfortunately, that's not a whole lot you can do. And again, trying to deny souls where I can. Since he got the hook, then I go immediately on them to help support him. And then again, trying to deny souls where I can, but I struggle with that with Viper. Everybody's getting kind of hurt from Geist, as you can tell. So I was going to see if to get him right. He didn't reply, so I just get improved Spirit. I guess I can turn this up a little bit though, so y'all can hear it, just in case.
He just sucks.
So he got a good hook. He did charge, unfortunately. I still got my melee on and Venom, which is good. I probably could have chased Billy a little bit more, but since I'm a little scared, I don't, and I just instead go to the minions, especially because Bebop died. So since Bebop died and you're by yourself, it's really kind of better to be more on the safer side. So again, I'm just trying to look for the flag here. I saw Billy and then I went for the minions because I was just trying to harass while clearing, but you see that took a little too much damage. Probably would have been better just to still be on the safer side and not even be out there. I lost about 300 health with that. So when minions aren't here, I was debating going into wave. So, but if you can, and you're safer too, that's when you would try to go get the boxes or the minions, the neutral camps. But since our wave is here, we need to take care of that. And again, trying to provide support to Bebop whenever he's around. Since our wave is at their front door, there's not a whole lot here I can do. That's why I went for the gold statue. And I'm going to go get some boxes while waiting for the wave. So whenever you're trying to debate on, do I go get waves or do I go help out? Do I get waves or do I go get neutrals or boxes? The waves take priority because that's how they can get to your base, guardians, walkers, etc. So if you see the wave and they're neck and neck or whatever, that's when you go prioritize them. If you don't have anything to do, that's when you would go get the boxes or the minions. So here at this time, going for the neutral on the right side, I can start it, but I shouldn't focus it while the full wave is here. I slide over here since I'm low health to get the flag, the healing myself. That's why I kind of went over there without fully staying because I need health. Billy decides to be aggressive against our Bebop, and because he ulted, I thought I got away in time, but I didn't. And unfortunately, we got pulled into there, and the Guardian was targeting guys instead of Billy. So there's a whole fight that's happening right on the bridge, being chased with Holiday. I think there's 3 over there. I didn't feel safe over there. I decided to try to get this at the same time if I can rush it to go back to Bebop. That's why I leave the got that. Oh, we don't need that part. So now that they're here, we can help him out. And he got his hook, so this is great. So we can help him out with this. Unfortunately, he was able to get out but the venom was on him, so it killed him. Geist has her pet or her life swap, so we have to be a little safer around here. Since she still is half health with it, that life swap can still do a lot of damage. Again, trying to play a little smarter up here. I could probably be a little more aggressive at this point, but I was waiting for Billy, and I see that Billy came back, so it's probably better that I didn't go up there. So again, no minions, so I decided to try to be a little proactive and get some boxes for some souls while Bebop is healing over there. So just trying to still find ways to get some soul leads. I hear that Billy's over here, so that's why I come over here. But Bebop wasn't able to be there, so I had to fall back with Geist rotating. But if we could have jumped him there, that would have been perfect. So I dodged it without having to sprint. So they're poking on our front door, but since Bebop again is still low health, he's been living low health. It's been really hard for me to for us to keep some pressure that we would be able to do. Machines and 50. And being mindful of when the slots are up, because slot machines are really strong because they give you four passive stats. Knowing when they spawn, which is right now is at 8 minutes. That's when the first time they spawn. That is a great way to try to play around your minion wave by once you clear it, then you can go get the slots. And you see they're also using Bola to get the kill. Secure the kill is a good way to do it. You don't have to do it just for denying. So don't be super conservative at times and be like, should I use it or not? If you think you can get a kill off of it, it's great to use it because of it. Ice is back. So since if you get a kill here, so since we get the kill here, one thing that we can't do is we can't be super aggressive all the way up to their lane, because once 6 minute happens, you get speed boost and you can get to your Guardian really quick. So pushing up to their Guardian isn't a good idea because guys came back before we could even get up there. So you have to be smart about that. Fortunately, I thought I could get away from Billy's, but I did not. And he hasn't been super aggressive with his melee, so getting Rebutal wasn't necessarily something that I needed to really consider. Ivy comes in, didn't really hear her, but if it was communicated, if you're Ivy and you're going to do that, make sure you let your team know, because it could be a great asset to know that they're coming and they're engaged. She got her life sword off, but she's unfortunately low enough that once I get Venom on there, that should be able to kill her, because I have the extra spirit. Did not kill her, but it got her super close. I'm not gonna make it. And then I got Billy down. Billy took me down. And then he chased us. Necessary damage should have been on the So since the waves is cleared, I don't push up on them, up to the Guardian at least, because they're at they can get up to me, they can rotate to the Guardian pretty quickly. And I knew Billy was low because I was watching his health at the top on his health bar, on his icon. So I was trying to be aggressive and get Venom on them. Fortunately, I did not get it. But during these times, so like if this wave is done and there's nothing going on, going to get those slot machines or boxes or the minions is a good thing to do. because you don't really have anything else to do, right? So
You're gonna push over that if you can go over there, Ivy.
especially during this time at 10. So once the buffs are up, if you can, having someone close to your buffs to go get them is a good opportunity to do that so that you can take advantage of them. I see Billy and Dorman's over here, so I have to stop worrying about the neutral, like I talked about before, and try to put some pressure to clear the wave and onto the heroes themselves. I try to get the minions cleared instead so the Guardian can help out against the player versus the minions, because the Guardian does so much damage to the players, right?
Fucking I wanted to go down underneath. I'm going down there quick to try to help Infernus. Okay.
There's 2 bags there.
Let's push Greenwich.
Instead of going for Geist again, get the flags when you can. I did take bomb damage, and it was out of place. Mess up Bola. Don't mess up your Bola.
My Petri.
Don't debate on should I do it or not. If I did it sooner, I would have been able to
didn't even see.
Petri Billy and save
I'm
myself.
gonna go green. Oh, time.
When looking for which lane to go to, try to look to see if there's anyone on there. So in this instance,
Incoming yellow.
Bebop is going to green. So since we still have a Guardian on yellow and I saw Vindicta was being pressured, I go to yellow instead because keeping a Guardian alive helps deny them a flex slot, and the flex slot is really strong, obviously. So
Laying underneath there.
if you can have keep the Guardians alive as long as you can, at least one of them, that is a good decision. So I was going for keeping yellow up. So you can see right now, like blue is open.
You able to get the
Holiday should have went to blue, or even Vindicta should have went to blue sooner. Like the walker's taking damage. The walker should not be taking damage. So if that's you, if you're playing like that, watch the minion waves. Don't let them get to your walker. Don't let your walker take unnecessary damage. Even though that's not like, that's probably like 5% health. That 5% eventually adds up. Do I play on a controller? No. Does it look like I'm playing on a controller? If so, that's not good. I wasn't meaning that to be bad or mean or anything, but I'm just like strictly asking, like, does it look like that? Yes. Oh, that's not good. No, I play on a super low sensitivity, so that's probably why. I have like I have 1600 DPI, but I think my in-game sensitivity is like 0.6. So that's why. I move around quick though. At times.
Someone's near me. Billy's here.
On Viper, I break my wrist trying to turn on this camp.
Billy's around there.
That's funny.
We got 3 on yellow. I might be able to push out green.
I'm gonna try to push blue a little bit here.
Yeah.
I want this Guardian.
So there's not a whole lot you can do at Viper. Is one thing that I try to do is try to help coordinate by talking vocal with teammates. I know not all the teammates are always vocal or helpful, but if you feel comfortable with it, try to talk and communicate a little bit to at least talk about, like, bring things to their attention that they may not notice. Like I was talking about green, and there was a couple around yellow, and that can go a long ways too.
Today you're making history.
It'd be nice if we could run the air.
I think it's funny that you I aim look like I'm aiming on a controller.
I mean,
So we talked here about possibly doing the urn. So if you can try to get an advantage where you possible, running the urn is a great way that you can do to snowball your lead. So we got this kill here. Something that I'm hoping we do is, now that this wave is cleared, one of us, whether it's Holiday or me,
if you stay here all day, I can run the air. We can push
yeah,
it out.
so one of us needs to stay at yellow to keep that wave not getting to our Guardian, or at least slow it down as much as possible. And then that makes us available to go run the urn while making the enemy, since they were down 1 because 7 died, and he's not going to get to green in time yet, or initially yet. It's going to make them having to choose to decide, do they try to force the Guardian or do they go the urn? So either way, it makes the map control a little weaker for the enemy. And then for us, since we're over here at the urn and no one's here,
Nice.
or the whole team isn't here, we're able to contest it and secure it. And getting the urn is really good for the whole team.
Nice. Did we get her?
Yeah, we got her. We got her.
So since they're still down 1, and looking at the map, we know where 3 of them are
Stop shooting
on the
first.
map.
Oh, we have no minions.
we can just kind of decide to like where to go. So we know that kind of Seven's by himself, but we don't need to be too aggressive here because Billy's gonna respawn, and they lost on blue.
Billy just spawned.
So like I just talked about in game,
Yep.
we need to be a little smarter and can't stay there for too long. And I have a lot of money.
Alright.
So even if, for example, if you're like 13k or 15k and you're more than the enemy team, but if you have them all in your person with no items, then that soul lead isn't necessarily an advantage. So you got to make sure when you can to buy those items. So from here, we see that there's 2 on yellow, and again, trying to keep that guardian alive as long as can. I'm looking for ways to find a way to be sneaky, and which I was able to, but I guess wasn't able to get as much value. I did ruin Dorman's healing right,
Open.
but Hayes was there to sleep me. So,
I think it'd be risky.
and try to get in the slot machines when you can is always a priority because they give so much value, whether souls and stats. So get those slots machines. Remember to do that.
If we get to pick though, then we should run it. So let's try to wait for that.
So at this point, it's really just kind of the same thing. Keeping pressure up on the waves where possible. We hear that vampire bat's over here, and we can try to get her. I try to get Bola on her to stop her from escaping and horribly missed. So make sure you don't debate on getting using your Bola because you missed their chance opportunity and you're not gonna use it. But thankfully, Holiday was able to capitalize on it, and so we need to fall back now to again protect Yellow because Yellow's being pressured from the minion wave, and she's gonna be able to kill this now because she's here and the Guardian was just low enough. But she does die for it, which is always great.
She'll die.
Doorman comes in on our Holiday, so Holiday gets trapped, but Doorman just uses it just to try to save Holiday, but it wasn't enough. Since we get that kill and we still have the basically map control here, running the urn here is another great opportunity because now there's 2 on green, and if they were going to, they decided to contest this, they have to go all the way back to base and then come across since there's no more teleporters, which means they're basically not going to be here unless one has a speed boost, and then I can keep the pressure up here and let them know. I'm talking to the team during this to let them know basically what enemies are around, if it's safe or not. So again, running urn when you can is a fantastic way to keep your soul lead. You see now we're 11k up. 7 decides to come in, tries to be a hero, but he's a little too late on at least the urn, which means he's kind of in by himself. Right? He came in by himself, and that's why he died. And we were able to kill him pretty easily compared to some of the, I guess, the big team fight. So since I have healing, I don't want that to ruin. I also have 4k souls, so I go by. And with the teleporter there, going again, keeping an eye, there's no one on green, so that I need to go over there. Someone needs to go over there, and since I was available, I chose to come over here. Plus, free souls, 100% souls. There's no one here to share souls with, so getting a lot of souls to keeping soul lead, especially with Viper, is always great. Unlucky. And I went up there to get the boxes because there's no wave at the time, and now this wave's here, get them and then go get other boxes, looking for ways to keep getting souls. Can't really get the tier 3, but we just find Billy, told Holiday, so trying to coordinate. She missed her lasso, but again, trying to find the people out of positions once they use all their abilities kind of is what you do with Viper. I'm trying to focus more on the, I guess, the minion wave. Sometimes I end up super tunneling on that instead of fighting. So that's what I was doing, but then Dormand is aggressive. He ults me. So, but while he's ulting me, there's 2 people still on him, so they were able to kill him. So why wasn't the risky? Billy revealed, so that's probably rotate, and that is what they're doing. So I was trying to I thought we could kill Billy, and so I saw, since Billy went up here, so if I go here, so whenever what I was trying to do here, right? So since he just I gave up on him. Like I gave up on that. I wanted to get this and then back off She goes in there, so she's the one that overextended. We should have just fallen back at this point. And you're 100% correct on that. She shouldn't have went up there. I wanted the minion waves and then just leave. But at this point, though, he's here, and there's not... And I did see Bebop, so I was seeing Bebop here rotating on the map. So I was kind of counting on him and relying on him. So I thought we could burst down Doorman. Holiday runs. So that's not good. But they were able to kill him because there's nothing I can do about it getting ulted, which is good. And then Hayes is now here with Billy. We don't need to stay. You're 100% correct. He was able to see her somehow, though. I don't know if that was just a luck or what. Like, even in game, like, I know it's a little pixelated on stream. But even here, I was surprised that he got that hook. And now they're trickling in, so now it's no longer risky. So the trickling in is kind of, we're good to go. 7 and Mina are on blue. The only one that's missing is Geist, and Geist is now here, so it's 1v4. And us getting the walker is priority. I do mess up by getting stuck on the car. I wanted to Petri Geist, so that's where I messed up for sure on that. But it kind of ended up working out. Ivy should right here. Ivy needs to go get this wave. Like, I even ping it again, get a little quicker.
Maybe one of y'all can get that buffs up there.
So during this part here, I'm debating on going green or not, since Holiday died. In case Infernus, especially now that Doorman's over there, and now guys, green is gonna need support, so that's why I come here. Don't waste your boost. I wasted my boost. Don't use your boost if you're like already almost there. I wasted boost. Don't do that. Getting them mini waves, farm your camps. You just need to stay here because when you clear a wave, you need to make sure if you're trying to pressure, you need to clear more than one wave. If you clear one wave, your minions are going to collapse with the other one, and nothing's going to happen, and they're just going to stalemate, right? So you have to clear 2 waves if you want to push. So since that wave is now pushing up there, if you look here, there's another wave following behind, but Dorman is there. But we're able to circle and collapse on Billy, who is out of position. I see that I can burst down Mina, so I super feel comfortable and confident until he ults me. Then I should looked at his ult in that one. But while they're fighting, they're doing their business. We need to get out. I look for Mina. Mina's low health, so I try to look for a way to find Mina because she's still around here somewhere. And I see her, and that's what I was looking for. I got greedy and missed with Bola. But I normally don't try doing that sometimes. But it is what it is. Hayes was not using counterspell correctly. So I don't know if she was trying to kill her or to counterspell. I think she was trying to counterspell Venom, but she did a little too early. And then this was a really good bell. Just nothing I could do with that.
That's good. Silent. 18. Eating adventure's been.
So when I come back again, no one's really pushing green. Seeing this wave getting up to the walker. So when you're looking for ways to go, watch the lanes, see if any of your allies are on the spots. Shut up, me. So look at the way where your allies are on the spots, and if there's no one there, then you need to be the one to go get them, if possible. So watch your lanes. All right. So and then here I wanted to try to do some tier 3 to get a little extra souls. I don't do the full camp because they're fighting up there, but I can't be that far up there on their lane because they can rotate really quickly.
All right, let's get this wave now.
So I kill that one, and then once this wave spawns, I wanted to kill this and then just leave. I don't even want to stay. So I kill it, I leave. I get a counter item to stop the other ones because they're mainly spirit. So that's why I get silence wave. Seeing them around, trying to looking at the map where they are, and I saw that I saw Bebop being chased by Doorman, so I'm trying to find ways to provide support to help with them here while they're trying to look and they're pressuring yellow. So I miss Billy being on my map because I'm looking forward. Use a good bullet to stop him. Billy's holding a W against me, and he has range now on his slam. So
He's got range on his slam.
yeah, even I say that.
I wonder if that's what I was.
So they got yellow. I don't need to go yellow. No one's on blue, and Holiday's on green. So I'm looking at my lanes. That's where I go because no one's here. And again, trying to get the most souls, but not trying to overextend because being in neutral right now is not a good spot. Too far because you get out of position and they just collapse on you. So I come back and get this tier 3 instead for keeping souls, keeping up soul currency, getting souls to stay up somehow. I see Dorman's chasing Holiday, so and then Hayes is on green, so finding a way we can try to get them. And she got 7. I don't know what 7 was totally out of position. Don't be like 7. 7 was overconfident. See Dorman here, so thought he was doing more, but the team's kind of not here. So, but he just knows he's dead, so it's like they were way out of position, but mainly because of 7. Don't do that. Be smart with yours.
Sorry, I'll go mid.
Vindictus should stay on the screen. Oh, she's gonna do the urn, so they're gonna stalemate, so nothing's gonna have here. But we decided to double pressure, one with mid boss and one with the urn, and she decides to give up the urn. I don't know if she's muted or whatever, but we talked about that. Holiday should have gone to yellow because Holiday's not been talking in chat, so I don't even think they have chat turned on. But she should have went over there. I get it basically for free. Everybody goes yellow, so I decided to go to the left side of the map again, depending on what it is, and try to be keep that green pressured so they don't get to our walker. Make a quick stop in the shop, and since if there's multiple parts to a tier 4, it has to buy them individually if you auto buy. So unlucky with that.
Once we get the wave, we could probably start the 2 with Aaron. Apparently, it does trigger if you sense the ult. Oh,
So and then from here, since we have the lanes pressured up and Vindicta's on yellow, we can run the urn because we have the buff, we have the lanes pressured, and we have a soul advantage. We're 20k up, so we can just, as long as we fight and group together roughly, we'll be able to get this urn for free. But right now they see that 7, so that's why I back out a little bit with this and start playing a little safer because I am by myself. They can totally jump me, but they're over on green trying to contest them instead of the urn, so they probably just gave up the urn. And from here, it's just pressuring up the lanes, and we should be just as Hayes said, should be a GG as it is because we have the buff, and then it's just keep pressure up, and then you just get your kills. And then once that's all done, you end with 10k kills, 10 kills, 20k damage, almost ejected damage, and that's it. And insane. All right, that's done. Ooh. Okay. That's that. I'm done streaming. I'll be maybe here tomorrow. A little over 30 minutes. Yeah, so I don't really care too much about this one. Oh, there's one. I don't really care about the length of this one. There's one thing though. I'm glad you're still here still. There's one thing that I want to talk about, that if you can throw this whenever I'm going over Vyper's abilities, and then I'm gonna stop after this. Yeah, I don't really care. Like this length is, I don't really super care about the length of this one. So real quick, one thing that I want to show is I just basically want to go over my personal buy order that I go over with Vyper, because I didn't go over that. So let me just talk about that real quick in the sandbox, and then like I said, if you're okay with it, just throw this either at the end of me reviewing her kit or whatever. I sent the Abrams thing. Okay, let me look at this. Wait, what? So you have to punch it to trigger it to move. And then at that time, shoulder dash works? That's weird. So punching, oh, does punching actually give him that much of a force? I guess maybe the punch like interrupts like his stationary position because of just the nature of what melee does. Weird. Okay. So yeah, just if you don't mind, throw this at the beginning before the game review analysis part, and then after I go over like her playstyle or whatever, just throw this part at the end of it. So the buy order that I normally do for her abilities is I'll get the 20% slide distance because you get a slide more, and then I don't normally get the tier 2 stamina, but if you find yourself running out of stamina, definitely get that one. It's really good. And then from there, I max out venom because I like to build up venom with my bullets. If I'm doing Quicksilver reload, I will then put 1 point into screw jab for the cooldown so I can use dagger more often. And then from there, I will max out sliding to get the resistance. And then I will go all in on Bola, and then my last one I will put it into Dagger, and if you run the Earn enough, then you can max out Dagger. That's normally the buy order that I go with Vyper. Sometimes I will get the tier 2 stamina if I'm dodging Geist a lot or another character where I have to move. Otherwise, I max Venom first because I like building it up with my bullets, and then maxing Slide next, and then Bola, and then like I said, I'll throw in a Dagger point just for the cooldown. If you find yourself using Bola a lot, or you like the idea of Bola, definitely max out Bola because instead of it doing one person that petrifies, being able to petrify the full team or more than 2 or 3 people is really helpful. But that's my buy order. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of funny though with Abrams charge can ruin everything. Good stream, appreciate it. There was one part where I went off full screen. So like what I was thinking, like I don't know if it's better. I mean, you do you still what you may feel is the best, but what I did last time rather is like during parts where I just didn't chat, I just skipped it because there's no point. And if there's any part where my analysis you feel is not good, I'm okay with you totally just skipping over it. So and trimming it down, trimming those portions out. I'm not gonna be offensive or offended with it. I think that's it. And I'll do the item guide breakdown video first. I'll upload that one. I'll finish him out. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, once you do the item one, let me know and I can take a look at it, and that'll be the first one that I upload, and then we can do this one afterwards. But the item one needs to be up first, so that I can so whenever we upload the review part, I can just reference it at the end and like the title card slide shit thing, and also in the description. We'll do that. I don't think I have anything else. Like I said, I may stream tomorrow. If I do, it will be at the new Heroes release time. But I mean, that's. We'll just see how things go with on my day. And then for like I said, for sure, not streaming Tuesday or Wednesday, unless I don't have class today. Okie dokie pokies. If anyone here that is not following or subscribed already, make sure to do that. Join the Discord, and I'm getting off, and I will either see you on Monday or Thursday. Yeah, unless something happens with my classes and I don't need to go, they'll tell me as the days go on. But right now I'm don't plan on me being here Tuesday or Wednesday.